Hi everyone, I'm Danny from The Glittered Rose, and today we're going to make this really pretty card using Pinkfresh Studios inks, stamps and dies. I wanted to make this card to celebrate the new colour of the year for 2024, which is Peach Fuzz. And so of course I had to highlight Peach Fuzz ink from Pinkfresh. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. So if you want to see how I made this, be sure to stick around and watch. And if you like it, hit the thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to pop my anti-static powder on just to make sure that the embossing powder doesn't go where I don't want it. I'm going to be stamping with Arts Embossing and Watermark ink. If I can get the lid off. There we go. Step these up. I love my Pinkfresh stamping smoosher tool. I just love it. I think it's great. And this stuff looks so pretty. I'm going to ink that up again just to make sure that it's all perfect. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's pop this out of the way. I'll pop this into here. And I'm going to be using Hero Arts Iridescence embossing powder. Sounds like my cat has been jumping up at the bird again. Let's grab my brush. I just like to brush off the excess. Give it a good tap. Looks pretty good. Right, I'm going to emboss this, and I'll do it off camera because it will be very noisy otherwise. Okay, so I have embossed this, and look how beautiful it's come out. I'm not sure if you can see the shine on camera. I adore embossing. I think it's so much fun. Alright, so next part of the card, we're going to stamp these gorgeous ovals out. Oh well, flowers and leaves out. I'm using Pinkfresh's Detail Black. This is watercolour and alcohol marker safe. That looks pretty good, but I think I might stamp it again just to be sure. There we go. Oh, beautiful. And then I'm going to stamp it again just so that we've got lots of area. I'm just going to put this on top just so I know where to place it. Actually, it won't matter if I just... There we go. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids. School holidays still. We've got a week and a bit left, so. I do love having them home, but it's nice when they go back to school as well. I think this will be the last inking and we can do some colouring. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to clean this stuff up and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut apart the two sets of stamped images and we'll start with one, finish that, and then I'll do the second one if I think I need it. I'm going to go with Peach Fuzz in honour of the Pantone Colour of the Year. I'm just going to use the Pinkfresh Studios tiny blending brushes and we'll see if they're big enough. See how that goes. I think I'm going to get a bigger one. This might be too big, but we'll see. And perfect. I'm just doing a little bit of ink blending. Excuse me. The Pinkfresh inks are a new addition to my craft room. So these are the first time I'm using them. I like that they're sort of a fresh, cleaner colour, if that makes sense, than the Altenews. So they're a bit of a different feel. Okay, so this is Stencil 2. And I will pop on a darker colour. This is Apricot. Doesn't that look fluoro? Looks awesome. Okay, there's some very tiny details. Just have to make sure everything's lined up. That looks good. I think you definitely need these little blending brushes for these tiny little details. Okay, I'm going to finish the blending and I'll be back. Okay, so this is it done. I'll just bring it up a bit. It looks very pretty. The colours I've used is Peach Fuzz, Apricot, and Clementine. And for the greens I've used Grassy Knoll and Olive. They've layered really lovely together. Okay, so I'm going to die cut these out and these, and we'll put a card together. I'll be back. Okay, so I have my card front here, my card panel, and I've decided I'm going to do a little ink blending on it, just just to tie in the peach and just to really have those peachy tones. So I'm using Peach Fuzz for this. Such a pretty colour. And lightly ink blend this. I don't want a lot of colour. Just enough to break up the white and to really bring in those peachy tones. On my mat, might be a bit easier. Easier on your ears anyway, rather than continually tapping. Okay, I'm going to finish ink blending this and then I'll run it through my die cutting machine and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I've cut my card base. I'm just going to pop this together. Look at the details of this. It's incredible. Used to be all about the embossing folders, which I still love, but these cover plates are my new favourite. I just think they're stunning. How can they get so much detail into something? The tiny little holes. It's incredible. Alright, let's glue this on. Try to miss some of the holes. Glue has dried up in the hole a little bit. Just try and clear it a bit. There we go. It's better. I have the new Gina K. Oh no, it's not Gina K. Sorry, the My Sweet Petunia. Glue gun thing coming. So I'm excited to try that. Okay. Pop this on. So I've cut out some foam circles. This is a pop-up from Spellbinders. I think I might off-center so you can see some of the gold. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna have a look how I want this. Do I want it behind the big one? No, I think I might have it this way. Something like that. So I've glued on my first foam shape and then my first embossed circle, and I think I want to put the first lot of flowers this way, and then I'll pop this on top and that, and then I've stamped and embossed off camera tiny little leaves that came with the set. I think I'll just pop them in just for some little accents, and I'll just glue them down at the base so they're a little bit more 3D as well. So that's the plan. See how it goes together. Right, let's glue this bit on. And glue these on. I just want to glue around the edge like that. We'll glue this around the edge as well. I don't want it to be on the same sort of, I want it to be a little bit uneven. Not on the same offset, if you know what I mean. Something like that looks good. And then we'll glue this foam down. That's so pretty. There's a lot of 3D-ness going on there. Put little dots of glue and hide it where we can't see it. Stick it under. I like this because you can see a little bit more, you can see the different levels. Just adds that little bit of interest, I think. Doesn't need a lot of glue, just a little bit, just to tack it in. It's coming together. I think it's quite cute. I think this might be the last one. And we're done. Just trying to decide. Does it need any bling? As I was saying before my camera decided to turn off, does it need any bling? And I think I've decided no, it doesn't. I think I'd like it just like that. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and subscribe. It would really help my brand new channel get off the ground. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.